With snow on the ground and delayed starts at the University of Oklahoma, we came to Campus Corner in Norman to see how small businesses are impacted by these frigid temperatures.
I own Blush and Threads, which are retail women's and a men's clothing store on Campus Corner in Norman. January is always a slow time for retail. You know, you're kind of recovering from Christmas and everybody's spending all of their money. So it typically is a slow time, and then you do have to account for the weather, which in Oklahoma, you kind of never know what you're going to get in January. Today we decided Norman Public Schools was closed all day. OU opened at 10 and we decided to open at noon. So absolutely it affects your business when you're closed for a day or for part of the day. And then on top of that, when they are telling you it's better to stay inside, of course people, unless they have to get out, don't get out. So we're affected a lot by the weather. There is a bright side, people are kind of already starting to think about spring fashion, which is kind of crazy when you look outside and see the snow-covered streets and houses and roofs. But that's the fun thing about fashion, is that it's always changing. So especially for women and men too.
We're a Vietnamese shop. We've been open since September of 2010, and we kind of take traditional flavors, Vietnamese recipes, and we've kind of upgraded them with higher quality meats, higher quality products, local ingredients, and things like that. The cold weather business is actually picking up. We sell a lot more soups, and I think because we have that hot soup, we are getting a little busier, especially at lunch when people have to go back to work. But we find that there is a level, like below 20s, starting to get into the teens, then business starts to just shut down after that. So we're closing a little earlier today for a number of reasons. A lot of our vendors were closed in anticipation to the weather, so today is actually one of the days that we get a lot of product. So we would start to run out of product for dinner. In addition to that, the temperature is going to be colder than it was. It's going to be in the single digits. And then in addition to me, taking all of that into consideration, and then the safety of my patrons and my servers.
We are a small, locally owned pasta shop on Campus Corner called Victoria's. It's a lot slower. A couple things kind of hurt us. We don't have much parking right out front, so you have to park fairly far away to get here, which in nice weather doesn't affect us at all. We're normally very busy, but in any sort of inclement weather, it does affect us quite a bit. We served 11 tables today and had 4 or 5 to-go orders. On a normal Thursday morning, you can usually expect about 3 times of both of those. We have a lot of regulars that come in, and when they come in and see that we're this slow, they realize that it does affect our income, and they'll usually tip really well. They'll tip a lot better and really take care of us.